Hey, what's good? I'm Kinell and this is Sinister Cinema, where we get deep into the guts of classics and new releases from horror and exploitation cinema. First up, be sure to hit us up on the socials. That's on the Twitter, it's at Sinister_cinema, and on the Instagram at Sinister.cinema. Today, we're going for a new release, and this one is particularly out there. I just watched this one now. It looked crazy enough from the artwork, but fuck me, I was not prepared for this one. It's currently up on the Arrow TV channel, and it's called Jesus Shows You the Way to the Highway.
Birdie, are you sleeping? I love you, Birdie.
Come and have a shower with me, boy.
Okay. I'm a CIA agent.
We have a code red.
I'll be right back.
Tonight, you will be facing Operation Jungle.
Status.
Come see this.
It looks like the substance from the CIA lab.
I'm starting to feel dizzy.
Is the CIA aware that you're sending two men to their probable death?
No agent dies inside Psychobook. It's just a virtual reality.
What did you do to him? Create a mirror doppelganger of Agent Gargano. Upload our copy into Beta Ethiopia.
What you're experiencing is the last traces of your mental activity.
You're wrong, Commandant. I'm here.
Look, Dwarf, we have a problem.
Please.
Mr. President, the midget is more important than you can imagine.
Wake up, Gargano!
Jesus Shows You the Way to the Highway by, I believe the director's Spanish, he's from Madrid. It's called Miguel Lanzo, and this is a very unique film. Lot to say about this one. It's very interesting. It's a sort of action, sci-fi, comedy kind of fucking thing, but influence on, say, 70s exploitation films like Euro, James Bond rip-offs and that. I see a bit of influence from Italian films, because I always see influence from Italian films, because that's what I'm kind of into, but there's other stuff going on there, fucking kung fu elements, and a lot of quite interesting stuff going on visually. Basically, it concerns the fucking CIA, up to no good, as they always are, and trying to defeat some kind of virus called Soviet Union. The look of this film is something special. I mean, it's sort of like sci-fi, as if sci-fi with the technology that they were saying was going to be the future in the 70s and 80s and stuff. Flipping right from the opening screen, it's a ZX Spectrum loading screen, which brought back some fucking memories for me, because I am that fucking old. All the computers, cameras, all that kind of shit is what should we call it? Looks kind of 80s to me. Big boxy, what should we call it? Beige cases and all that. Fucking brilliant stuff. And yeah, fucking the closest comparison I could make to this visually would be something like Italian Spider-Man or Danger 5. And what should we call it? But while they were straight up comedies, there's a bit more going on here. It's a lot more interesting than those films. Film series, whatever. Well, I rate them, and I did find myself laughing all the way through this, but it seems to be also be saying like there seems to be a strong what should we call it, distrust of government message and secret services, but other than that I was still just fucking buzzing and laughing the whole way through. There was a lot of good stuff. We got this weird sort of, it's a cross production between Estonia and Ethiopia. I believe it was produced in Ethiopia, and One of the villains is kind of like an Ethiopian fucking guy dressed as Batman with a weird pixelated logo. It's a very surreal journey. I keep hitting the word surreal, and that's because exactly what it is. Fucking, as for familiar actors, I didn't notice a lot of these guys. I recognised, William McPoyle from Always Sunny, but that's about it, like. Yeah, I was drawn in from the offset by the fucking look of it. It fucking draws from a lot of influences that are like the kind of films that I not only grew up with, but I'm still obsessed with to this day. And fucking, he's done it in a way that sort of pays tribute to them, but without sort of parodying them effectively. It knows what it is, and I like that about it. There's a lot of like virtual reality set bits involving Avatar, secret agents and all this shit, but it's kind of like based on an 80s idea of what virtual reality would be, and a lot of those sequences are filmed in a really interesting way, using kind of real actors filmed in stop motion, wearing like very basic cardboard masks that they've animated the mouths on, and just the look of this film was enough to completely draw me in. But it just gets increasingly weirder, and I'm really fucking struggling to explain this without giving spoilers away. But even if I were to give spoilers away, you wouldn't know what I was talking about. Fucking, if I was talking about giant weird fly creatures, you know, you'd think it was significant that that they were giant flies, but is it or isn't it? Fucking hell, it's a really hard one to explain this. I particularly like Stalin being played by someone with an Irish voice. That appealed to me a lot. It fucking kind of like put me in mind of Blind Boy and the Rubber Bandits and all that kind of thing. But yeah, fucking yeah, anyway, all I could say about this film is just watch it. I'd say it's 4 stars out of 5. That's what I'm going to put on my letterbox after I've done this. Yeah, fucking, yeah, it's just very good. Just fucking watch it. I believe currently it is available on the Arrow channel, which is on Apple TV, Prime. I got it on Prime, all them kind of places. You know where you can get it. I think they've still got the 30-day free trial, and they will be putting out a Blu-ray of this, I think in September, midway through September. And rest assured, I will be buying that fucker. So yeah, fucking Jesus shows you the way to the highway. I'm showing you the way to watch that fucking film. Check it out, it's fucking brilliant. Yeah, so that's Sinister Cinema. As I said up top, socials, Twitter at Sinister_cinema, and fucking Instagram at Sinister.cinema. Fucking give us a like if you've got opinions on this. If you could describe it better than I can, because fuck me, I don't really have any fucking notes for this, because I was just watching the film. Yeah, safe. But anyway, yeah, so leave us a comment down there, hit the like button, and if you haven't done so already, do us a favour and sub to the channel, because it really helps me a lot. Safe.